Well, great morning, everyone. Oh my goodness, it's time to make this video. What I've seen out there with these little boys that want to call themselves men is just the erroneous ideas they have about communicating with a lady rather than these women that don't respect themselves, okay? Now, if you have a woman that respects herself, you don't come up and start calling her dear. It's the equivalent of walking up and patting a child on the head and saying, "It's okay, dear, it's going to be fine," okay? So use a little bit of manners. What happened to manners? We have names, okay? We are people in our own right. We are not your children that you walk up and pat on the head. The other thing that's out there that's so annoying is when you take the liberty of calling a woman babe. We're not pole dancers. We're not strippers, okay? We're not your babe. We have earned respect. We are ladies. Ladies do not want to be called babe. It's the equivalent if I walked up and just started calling you jockstrap boy. Should I call you jockstrap boy? Would you enjoy that? You don't have a name. You don't have an identity. You're just jockstrap boy. It's right up there with babe. Okay? Or the other one, honey. Okay? No woman of worth wants to be called babe, honey, dear. Okay? When you meet a lady, you approach her with respect. Basic manners. You learn her name. She has a name, okay? You know, I'm not looking to date, okay? I'm not looking for a man to fulfill me. There's nothing you can give that I don't already have within myself, okay? I'm not lacking. Now we see so many of these romance scammers out there looking for some lonely woman that's looking for some man to fulfill her, okay? That's definitely not here. Now, I did go on some of these dating sites just to see what's going on out there, and it was disturbing. So what I saw, men out there they were looking for a nurse, a purse, or a sex buddy, okay? There wasn't really looking for love, establishing a union, getting to really know somebody. I feel sorry for any women out there that are actually wanting to date and look for somebody, a partner. But if they start out calling you dear, honey, babe, this is somebody that you want to steer away from. Because, again, not even basic manners. And you see some of these guys out there, I hate to say it, look like something the cat drug in, and then they want somebody that looks like Raquel Welch or Heyday. And they're demeaning and disgusting to women. And they wonder why they can't find a date, why they can't find well, you know, maybe if they took care of themselves and treated women with respect, maybe they would get somewhere. You know, and that's what you see in these long-time marriages. People that were, you know, way up in age, and they've had a long marriage because they respect each other. Okay? And I don't see that out there nowadays. I don't see the respect. I don't see even basic manners out there. The men come in, or so-called men, these are not men, these are boys, that just take this liberty immediately of familiarity. And my thing to them is, don't call me babe, don't call me dear. You have not earned that right, okay? I'm not your babe, I'm not your dear, I'm not your honey, okay? I don't know you. And with that type of talk, I don't want to get to know you, ever. Is that a little harsh? Okay, maybe I'm a little harsh. But really, it's time that men learn that women are to be respected. Have a little deportment. Have a little integrity. So that's, you know, women aren't asking for the world. They want somebody that's going to be honest and somebody that's going to respect them. And women that are worth their salt are not going to put up with continued disrespect and little boy tactics of immediate familiarity where they haven't earned it. If somebody immediately wants to be familiar and call you babe, honey, dear, then they don't care about getting to know you because they are not respecting you to begin with. And women, if you don't demand respect from the beginning, I guarantee it's never going to grow. It won't be coming up later. So anyway, I just thought I wanted to put that out here today because what I'm seeing out there is just, it's disgusting, it's disheartening. Again, out there, you don't even see basic manners. Women do not want to be treated like some sort of an object. That men think they own. Okay? So again, in my world, if you don't want to be called jockstrap boy, because, you know, that's all you're presenting. You're not presenting as a man of substance, of somebody that a woman might want to get to know, even casually, even as a friend, even as, I'm not talking about anything romantically, you know, just in any way, shape, or form. Just not. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there this morning because what I see out there online with these guys is just, has society fallen that low that basic respect is not even understood? But again, any woman worth her salt, that's a lady, will not be attracted by somebody calling them dear, babe, honey, out of the box. It's really disrespectful. It's really dehumanizing. So if you want to gain a lady's attention, treat them with respect rather than this immediate familiarity, which you think it's your absolute right to put out there. Well, it's not your right. Okay? If a woman doesn't know you, you don't start off with "Dear honey babe." Not if you want to gain her respect. Not if you really want to establish some sort of a connection with the lady. Now, if all you're chasing is some bimbo that's willing to settle for whatever comes along, maybe you might snag somebody, okay? But really, ladies are not going to be attracted to that. Ladies, am I right or wrong? Am I barking up the wrong tree here? I'd like to hear your view on this subject, but yeah, I personally, I'm disgusted by what I see out there. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here and we'll see you online.